Guys, this is Annie. I hope you all are doing great tonight. And tonight I have my last and final Christmas mani for you guys. So let's get started. And these are the items I will be using in tonight's video. I will go through them very quickly with you, but they will also be listed in the description box with details. So here I have some acetone, my roller tape brush, my fast drying top coat, as well as my stamping polishes and my base colors, a stamper, my scraper, 2 stamping plates, some jewels, and for my tools I have my cotton with the cotton claw, a cleanup brush, and my little wax pencil. So now that we have everything ready, let's begin. Alright guys, so I have already gone ahead and applied my base colors, and for my red I used the Sally Hansen Insta-dri product number 340 Cinna Snaps. So that's for the red. And for the gold, I used my China Glaze Mingle with Kringle number 1260, which is all glitter polish, and I applied 2 coats of that to the ring fingernail here. So now that we have the base colors in, let's get started. The 2 stamping plates I will be using tonight is my Bondle Monster plate, which is BMS 215, and the other one would be my Born Pretty plate, which is BPL 032. I am also using my regular little stamper. Please excuse it, it's a little bit stained from some of my highly pigmented polishes. So let's begin. So the first plate I'm going to start pulling images out of is my Born Pretty plate, and we will take the stars here. I forgot to put this on the list of items you will be needed, but you do need to grab some scotch tape or some masking tape to clean up around the area. So if you don't have that, go ahead and grab that as well, okay? So let's start. I'll be stamping with my Born Pretty Gold as well as the Insta-dri polish tonight. So let's start with the index finger. And this is going to be a little harder than usual because I am not using the transparent stamper. I think I have to get a new one. That one was really marked up for some reason. And there it is. So I'll just go ahead and get some tape and pull out all the unwanted images and transfer that as fast as possible. So it's very easy to do. You just get your scotch tape and you take out all the unwanted images like such. And once that's gone, we can go ahead and transfer it to the finger. Now this is going to be a little tricky to line up, but the best thing to do is see how well you can do it. Hopefully I can do it too. I've been spoiled by the transparent stamper, so let's see. Hopefully this came out pretty good. And there it is, not too bad. Alright, so let's move on to the next. Just go in and press down on the areas that popped out. So let's move on to the next one. And that's going to be the middle fingernail here, and for that we'll be using the other stamping plate. So let's just clean this up really quickly and move on to the other stamping plate. And this one I actually used this image here. So let's move on to getting that. Clean the little stamper. Where's this? And I'm being very generous with the stamping polish tonight because I do want these images to come out as clean as possible. So sometimes you have to go a little generous with it. And there it is. So let me transfer that immediately. This one's going to be hard too because, like I said, I do not have the transparent stamper to help me out, but let's do this as fast as we can so it doesn't dry up. And just roll it on. And there it is. Not too bad. Not too bad without the transparent stamper. I'm getting too spoiled with that transparent stamper. Alright, so let's move on to the pinky nail, and that one we have a tiny little Christmas tree and I believe that one came from this plate here with these two things there. So let's move on to that. That goes on the pinky nail. And there it is, and we do need to clean it up a little, so let me grab that Scotch tape really quick and just clean up around the areas that need to be off. And let's get that little guy on the pinky nail. So here we go. And there it is. So let's move on. Last and not least is the thumb. So let's move on to that one. And for that image, we have used the Bottle Monster plate. So let's get that one. And it's this set of pattern right here. So let's get that going. There you go. And here it is. Let's take out the unwanted part. Let me try and work fast with this time. And hopefully this time it's going to stay. Alright, and let me transfer that as fast as I can, guys, okay? Yes, there it is. Alright, so now last but not least, we have this little guy here. And for him, I actually took part of an image. And then I put a little rhinestone on it. So I took part of this right here. So let's get that out, clean the stamper. And for that, I actually used the regular Insta-dri nail polish. So let me grab my red and we'll move on. Try this, take the excess nail polish remover off. And don't forget to have that tape ready, okay? Especially if you choose to stamp with this Insta-dri polish, because this dries up really, really quickly. And there it is, but I only need one part of it, so I will take that one. So again, have your Scotch tape ready and stamp that right on the middle of the accent nail. And there it is. So let me just clean this stuff up and I will come back and finish up and top coat. Be right back. So I'm just using my little brush and some regular acetone nail polish to clean up around the nails tonight. And we don't have a lot, thank goodness, just a little cleaning to do, but I usually like to do it before I apply my top coat. So if you could see, I'm gently going in and taking those stamping images that I don't want out and the extra nail polish and so forth. So it doesn't have much more, just a couple here and there, and that's it. And that seems to be it. Now we can go ahead and apply top coats and decorate. So I am using only one little tiny rhinestone on the accent nail there, as you could see, and I am using red for that. And I have my handy dandy little wax pencil that I like so much to do that, and I have my fast drying top coat, which is my favorite. So let's get that done and finish up with this manicure. So like I tell you guys, when you are painting over your stamping images, always load your brush up Do not press down when you are polishing over that image, and cap your nails at the end. That really does help. And as I'm applying my little rhinestone here, I am tapping down on it just to secure it a bit. And once that's stuck on the nail polish, I'll come back to it and I'll do another coat over that, and that will help to lock that little rhinestone in and keep it there for quite some time. So let's go ahead and apply the top coat to the rest of the nails. And as you can see, I have a very loaded brush, trying not to swipe over the same spot twice. I don't want to drag that image, so that's why I always remind you guys of this. And we'll continue doing that for the rest. I'll come back to that ring finger again at the end and apply more top coat to that just to lock that jewel in. And come back again one more time. Nice loaded brush around above that jewel. This time you can go over it twice because the image is already protected by the first layer of top coat. So that's it for the top coat. Have a closer look at the manicure and I'll be right back. That's it for tonight's manicure, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, you can always feel free to write to me. I will answer them as best as I can and as fast as I can. And thank you all very much for watching. Have a good night, everyone, and Merry Christmas. Bye now.